Welcome back to the video 3. Now that you know how to send money to your derivatives, now I'm going to show you on this video how to now take a trade on derivatives. Okay, so now this basically what you do. You need to click on these derivatives here. Can you see the arrow? Okay, click on the derivative there. It's going to take you to this window like this. It's going to have a window like this. You have two options here. I'm going to show you the options. We have the chart options here, and then we have the trading options here. Okay, so now this chart options is mainly for analysis. Okay, the chart options is mainly for analysis. So that is where you have this window. Okay, this chart for you to analyze the market. Okay, know when to buy and when to sell. Okay, and now you can also use TradingView, like I already told you. Use TradingView to make the analysis and then come to pick the trade here on the exchange Bybit. All right, so the next window I'm going to show you is the trading when the trade window, which is here, this trade window. So you select on a click on trade. It's going to have a window is going to pop up like this. So this is where you select the market you want to trade with. Okay, so let's assume you want to trade BTC, okay, USDT. So you come there and click type BTC USDT. Okay, this is it. You select it and then it's going to appear like this. So you have different types of options here for execution of your trade. Okay, we have different types of option here on this particular window here. So what you need to do is for you to select here whether you want to have limit order or market order. All right, so let's assume that you want to execute the market instantly. You want to at the current price here. All right, so what you need to do is for you to take the amount that, okay, like for instance, now you already see that I have like $5 here. Okay, so what you need to do is for you to select how much you want to trade. Okay, how much do you want to take on this trade? All right, so it's mostly advisable that you take at least 5% of, I'm sorry, 10% of whatever amount you have there, okay, to trade at a particular positions. Okay, so now what we need to do now is for we to first of all select this. I advise that you select this option here. You will see this place here, isolated. Okay, select. You have, if you click on the box there, you will see different types. That is a leverage that Binance is giving to you to trade, like a borrowed money. Bybit is giving to you to trade. Okay, so now you could decide to use isolated here, or isolated, or you could decide to use cross. Okay, but cross means that if you select if you are trading with, let's say, $2, and then the $2, or let's say $100, and then the $100 is almost liquidated, the money will now the trade will now go into your other amount that you have on your derivative account, and then it will pick from there and start trading. But if you set it to be on only isolated like this, it means once the money, if you are trading with you have $100 but you're trading with $10, the moment the $10 is liquidated, it will not affect your main money on your derivative account. All right, and then we also have this button here, this window here, where you can select. You see, you can move this to your specific leverage you want to choose. So as you can see, we have between $1 to 100 leverage given to you here. So you can decide to take it to 100 x, that's 100 times, or you bring it back to 10. As a beginner, we advise that you at least start with 5x, but you can also choose 10x if you are good, and then if you're a professional trader, you can move it to 20x. Okay, 20x. So you choose 20x, and then once you're done choosing the leverage, what you need to do is for you to click on save. Okay, click on save, and then it will be saved, and then you go back, and you're going to see it here. As you can see here, you're going to see isolated 20x, because that is what you decided to choose. And then the next option is for you to what you need to do now is for you to click on market order. If you are selecting, if you want to take the trade instantly, choose market order. But if you want to set a limit, you choose set limit. Okay, now let's assume that you want to choose market order. So what you need to do is for you to just click here click here, and then you will see other costs. Can you see this other cost here? Can you see other cost here? All right, that is the cost you want to take on this trade, the amount of money you want to take on this trade. That is it. So you can decide to even move it to any amount of your choice. Move this. All right, you can even move it to all 100%, or you can set it to 75%, or 45%, or 30%. Okay, that is it. So let's assume I want to take it to 50%. All right, so now it's going to be 2.5, which is half of what I have here in my available balance. Okay, so I am going to either click on, if after my analysis, so I'm going to click on buy, or I'm going to click on sell. Okay, I'm going to click on sell. Let me change this, but this, oh sorry. Okay, or I click on what, sell here. All right, can you see there, sell? And then that is basically how it is. And then once you click on sell, then your market will begin to your market to be executed. Okay, but let's assume that you actually did not want to buy at instant, but you want to buy at limit price. You can click on limit price, select there again, and then set the price. So let's say you want to buy at 16, this is 16,000, this is 16,730.50, and you want it at $15,000. Okay, let's say $15,000. That when this price gets to $15,000, then the trade will be executed, okay, at buy. So you now choose how much are you going to trade with. So you might choose to trade with, let's say, 50% of your money, or let me put it this, I don't know the percentage there, but I just move it. Okay, I think that's almost 50 something percent, okay, or 40 something percent there. All right, so I choose this there. You're going to see the other cost. I hope you can I want you to understand this. You can see the other cost here, okay, which is this, the other cost 2.30, right? So that is the amount I'm taking on this trade. And then at the end of the day, I'm going to click on buy. As you can see, I'm going to click on buy. So now it's a limit order. So you can see it here. You can see the order here executed here. All right, you can see the order here. All right, that is to say it's been the order has been placed. Okay, has been placed, but it is not trading yet until the price gets to the amount of 15,000, which is this. Once it gets to 15,000, which I selected, okay, it will not trade. But once it gets to that 15,000, it will now be activated, okay, and it will start trading. But in this place now, you might decide to modify it, okay, modify. For example, if you click on modify now, you're going to see your order here. So you can decide to set your take profit and stop loss. So you click on take profit and then set the amount, the limit, the price. Go to your chart and then figure out the price you want to set as take profit. You type it here. Okay, let's say you want to set your take profit at 18,000. Okay, now you type it there, and then let's say you want to put your stop loss at 14,000, for instance. Okay, you type it there, and then you click on confirm. Okay, you click on confirm here. Once you click on confirm, that is all. So you are done with the trade. And the same thing is applicable if you are taking instant execution. Okay, instant execution, the same thing that will happen. Once you are done, you are going to click on modify. Okay, and then that is once you click on modify, if you are taking instant execution, you're going to see where it is written stop loss take profit below here. I think I'm going to do a separate video on that, but for now I don't want this video to be too long. I hope you understand this video. Remember, you will have to choose if your contract okay. So that is basically how it is. I hope you understand this. Okay, so I wanted to make another video, but I think this is almost completed. Okay, but let me see if there's any other thing I want to chip in. I'm going to make a separate video on that. So I hope you get the point on how to execute trade on Bybit derivative account, which is just like futures on Binance.